bitch is just trying to run me over, huh? Stupid motherfucker. Yo. Knowing when to let go of people, man. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. I see people taking women back that cheat. You know what I mean? I see people taking men back that cheat. And that's their business. I see people still dealing with people who they know ain't good, but, you know, maybe he gives me money, or maybe I can still kind of trying to convince him to give me money, or maybe I buy weed from him or something. So, you know, I gotta keep fucking with him, or whatever the case may be. And why the fuck are you walking over here? Dumbass. There's a lot of reasons why people still fuck with people, but I'm not here to give sympathy to people who know who people. I'm not here to give sympathy to people who know certain people are toxic, tragic bullshit to their lives, because they know what's up and they still deal with it. So that's on them. You know, it's harder for a female to know when to let go than it is for a man, in my opinion. But not always. Some women are very very strong. Some women are very smart. But for the most part, most women are not smart enough or strong enough. They strong enough, they just don't know they strong enough. They're not smart enough to let go when they know a guy's bad. Or they just don't know when to let go. Again, you got women out here, you know he's toxic, but you know he sells weed, so you know I'm gonna keep sucking his dick and shit. It's just dumb. You know, this is what they do. This is what they do. And they think that it's not destroying them, but it really is. In the end, you're getting destroyed slowly but surely by a dude that don't even care about you. You know what I'm saying? That's just one way this shit happens. You know, with a weed man or something. This shit happens in all kind of ways, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just women, it's men too. Men don't be knowing when to let go from a woman. A woman cheated on you 5 times and you still stay because you got kids or because you're married to the woman and all this other shit, man. But, you know, if you want to go where God wants us to go, sometimes God has to expose the people who are not allowed to go. Like, if God is trying to take you somewhere and better your life, and he knows that these are snakes, he has to expose these snakes before he can make your life better. How can God make your life better if he's going to allow more? Some of the snakes are the reason why your life ain't better. So how can God still allow these same snakes to stay there and then make your life better? It's impossible. It's literally impossible. So the snakes have to be exposed. Then you have to let go of the snakes once they're exposed. But a lot of y'all are not doing that. When the snakes get exposed, you still holding on. You still sucking dick of the weed man, or whatever the case you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you're not letting go. Because you don't love yourself like that. When it comes to, sometimes it's a burden of attention. You know the guy's toxic, you know the girl's toxic, but you still want to keep giving her attention. Or as a woman, you still want to keep seeking his attention, or keep letting him give you attention. You want to keep letting him come back in and having sex with the guy or the girl or whatever you're doing. And you know you shouldn't be doing it, right? But you do it anyway. Because you think there's going to be some different result, or you're just used to it, or you don't want to be alone. It could be a lot of reasons why people do what they do. I don't have no set time like, well, when this happens, let go. All I know is when you know that they aren't good for you, and you know their true colors, or you know they really not trying to fuck with you like that, that's when it's time to let go. I don't know the scenario. It could be this scenario. It could be that scenario. All I know is when you know, you know. But a lot of y'all still gonna hold on to that. So I'm not here to fight y'all over that. I'm not here to tell a woman to cut off the weed, man. and stop giving him head because she can't live without weed like it's crack, you know what I mean? She gonna do it anyway because the weed got her strong, you know, the weed got her strong. Or it could be the attention that got a woman strong. It could be the fear of being alone that got the woman strong. There's a lot of reasons why women deal with the toxic men that they know are toxic. And you can flip this shit vice versa with the men. There's a lot of reasons why the men deal with women who they know are toxic. You know what I mean? They're scared to be alone. They're scared they won't get sex here or there or whatever. Or it could be because of sex. You know what I mean? But either way, people know when they know. They just don't let go, basically. They want to hold on. And I'm telling you right now, you're destroying yourself. Imagine you are your hand and you know that this shit is burning, but you're going to keep holding on. Eventually, you're not going to have a hand. Well, eventually, you're not going to have a life. You're going to destroy your life. This is why some people have already given up. They already feel like, man, my hand's already gone. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I done already burnt my hand off. I might as well just... Man, I'm looking over here. Bitch, I don't sell shit and you ain't touching none of my shit, nothing in my pants or whatever the fuck you think. I ain't him, you know what I mean? Stay over there somewhere. I don't know who you are. I know somebody that was just saying the other day, crying about their kids and shit. And next thing, now I see the same guy, right? Man, I'm going to just say it. I'm not sure if this is what it was, but I'm pretty sure because it's happened before. No, I'm not going to say who. I can't say who. But the guy been cheated on before. Took the girl back. And then I seen not too long ago where he's crying about the same shit. Even worse this time. The girl talking about not seeing the kids. You can't see the kids and all that. Now I see today. Pictures on Facebook. Look, I'm happy with the woman and shit. You can't do this shit, man. You just can't do it. I know it's hard. I know it's hard as fuck. Because I've been there. Where you don't want to accept the fact that this is what it is. This person don't really fuck with me. Or this relationship is dead, basically. But you don't want to let go of that shit, man. So you going to take back the woman that cheated on you. Or whatever. And as a man, it's worse. It's worse because now you are acting like the woman. This is what women usually do. Like, stick with a man that they know ain't good and shit. And keep giving this dude chances. This is what women usually do, unfortunately. But, hold on, I'm going to try to read that in a second. I'm glad that I'm not driving. I can actually read y'all shit. This is what women usually do, but when men do it, it's even worse. You want a woman to not cheat on you ever again and respect you and all this other stuff. But you're scared to walk away. She knows she's not good enough for you. She knows she did you dirty. Just like the man knows when he doing the woman dirty. And if the woman keeps dealing with that guy, he's not going to respect that woman because he knows. Like, man, I do whatever I want and she's still fucking with me. Yeah, I'm the weed man. I sell weed, but she still going to give me head and shit just to get weed and shit. You know what I mean? I got to use that one because that one's happening all over this motherfucker. Let's be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me read this for a second. Can't go back to leftovers when you deserve remain. I guess what that means is once you taste the finer things in life, you don't want to go back. But shit, we talking about a person that we talking about people that's not even letting go. They not even letting go of the bullshit yet to even receive the gourmet. They still holding on to the fucking government cheese. You know what I mean? Because of feelings and like I said, I'm gonna go back to it again. Women be holding on because of they're scared to be alone. They might need sex. They might need weed or they might need attention or whatever. It's always some bullshit that really don't amount to you still holding on to these motherfuckers. Yeah, you might miss the attention and sex and all this from this person to that person. But in the end, is it worth getting busted in your shit? Like literally getting thumped on the head because this motherfucker still fucking with this person or that person. Even worse, you might end up getting pregnant by the person or getting a disease from the person or some shit. Not worth it. You might as well pull out while you're ahead. You know what I mean? You might as well just go ahead. Like I said, once the cards have been exposed, it's time to go. I don't know the scenario, but I do know once the cards have been exposed, Like, oh, he's not really trying to be on the same page that I'm on with us. So let me go. And fuck your feelings. Who cares about the feelings? It's best to get out before the feelings get too deep, because a lot of women can't, even though they are strong enough to leave, they can't because they've been invested so long in a guy. Their feelings always get them every time. The feelings are always stronger than their intelligence. You've been here too long. Nobody else will want you. And you got to get over the guy. That's another thing. So that's a lot of lonely nights because I got to get over this guy. And I don't want to go through that. So therefore, I'll just stay with the guy and still get cheated on and still be attached to somebody I shouldn't be attached to. This is what men do too. Instead of starting over. I don't want to let go because I'm married with the chick and we got kids together. I know she fucks other men. So what? I'm going to ignore it. You can't do that, man. You just can't. There's got to be a better way that God got for you than that. Got to be. Again, y'all, if you want your life to become better, you want God to make your life better, he has to expose the snakes and get rid of them. Because you got to get rid of them. He's going to expose them. He's going to cut the grass. He's going to cut the grass clean for you. You know what I mean? It's your choice whether you're going to throw the snakes out the trash or what, out the yard or whatever. But he has to do that because a lot of the snakes in your life, you know, it could be people, it could be addiction, it could be whatever the case. A lot of that shit is the reason why your life can't get better. So it has to be gone. Then your life can excel. You know what I mean? A woman can't do better in life if she still got that same weed man that's making her give her head or he not giving her weed. For one, she should probably, if you're keeping a man around for weed, what the fuck? I ain't seen so many people walking me. If you're keeping a man around for weed, for one, and you're willing to do that, you don't need no damn weed. Like, if weed is bringing you to that point to where you gotta sleep with men and shit, because you want to get high or you want weed all the time, you just need to let that shit go. You need to let that shit go, man. I'm being honest. I am being 100% honest. If we want to elevate in life, the shit that's bad in our life has to go. That's going to mean more than likely, almost everybody in your life has to go. A lot of shit in your life has to go. A lot of people not willing to do that. So therefore, since a lot of people are not willing to get rid of the trash in their life will remain trash. Or it won't get any better than what it is. Put it like that. You want your life to become better? You got to make changes. You got to make sacrifices. There is no other way. There is no other solution to this shit. But when it comes to people, you definitely got to know when to let them go. You know, yeah, you still want attention from that guy, you know what I mean? But you know he's full of shit. And you know that really all he doing is sleeping with you. So fuck that attention. Is it worth it? Nah, not really. He's not giving you what you really want, so who cares? Who cares, man? But in their minds, well, it's better than nothing. I'm lonely. And this and that. It don't make sense to me, man. It don't make sense. Or he looks like he's going somewhere in life. He looks like he's a boss. So I'm just going to keep sucking on him and hopefully one day he's not going to do it, or he'd been doing it. He'd have been already trying to be with you. You'd have already been his woman. A lot of men are liars. They lie. They're very good and smooth with their tongue. Just like women. They be leading y'all on and y'all still keep holding on because you don't know when to let go. So you're going to keep getting strung along. Men do it men string women along for sex. Women string men along for attention and money. You know what I mean? This is what they do. This is what they do. So if you really want to know if you're being strung along or not, look for non-sexual attention in the man if you're a woman. And look for, I hate to say it this way, don't take it wrong. Let's say affection. I ain't going to say sex because maybe the woman don't want to sleep with you yet. She might not be there. Who knows? You look for affection in the woman. If you don't see that, she's stringing you along. If you are a man and the woman's not showing you affection, she's stringing you along. If you are a woman and he's not showing you non-sexual affection, non-sexual affection, he's stringing you along. Now the game gets deep because you got slick motherfuckers out here. You know, they smooth as butter. Boy, I promise they smooth. That's how they get off. That's how they get away with what they get away with. If they was not that smooth, then you wouldn't see them with so many women and men. But they smooth. So the men, they're still act like, they're good at acting like they're not stringing you along and they don't just want sex. You know what I mean? And the women are good at acting like they're not stringing you along and they don't just want money or, you know, your attention, free attention. But at some point, if you box them in a corner enough, they can't hide it. They'll get agitated. It won't be worth it to them. Man, I'm not doing all this to show this woman that I only want sex from her. Fuck that. I'll call up this other girl. You know, that's what they're going to do. They're going to just say, fuck it. And the same thing with the woman, because you're going to become a burden to them, like a peasant, because they don't want that from you. If they did, you wouldn't be like a peasant, it'd be like kind of like a blessing, or they'd reciprocate back, you know. They'd be kind of like a peasant to you. Y'all be bugging the shit out of each other, vice versa. But if you don't know when to let go, once you don't see this shit, you're just going to hold on. You're going to keep falling deeper for a dude and all this other shit. And then all the other guys that's coming along after him, you're not even going to be able to reciprocate to them, man. It's sad. It really is. When a woman's caught up with the wrong motherfucker, she can't reciprocate towards nobody else. She's too deep with him. She's too deep with him, just like a man. If he's been led wrong by the wrong woman, like say a woman cheating and he still stays because he's caught in this feeling with the woman and shit, these other women ain't gonna amount to that woman. So he's gonna blow them off and he's gonna keep going back after old girl that's gonna cheat on him again. And the man, he's just gonna use you for sex as long as he can. You know what I mean? It's sickening for real, for real. But if that's what you want, that's one thing. But, you know, some people don't want that. So if that's what you want, I can't tell you how to live your life. All I'm saying is if that's not what you want, you got to know when to cut motherfuckers off, man. And you're not going to want to do it, but I promise you this. I've never been wrong one time on, man, you know what? I think I got to cut this one off. I've never been wrong one time. I've never been wrong one time. Cut them off, you don't hear from them ever again unless you reach out to them. Because it's the truth, man. A lot of them are plotting and scheming. So when you cut them off, sometimes they try to come back. But when they do try to come back, if you don't see full cooperation, they full of shit. Don't make it easy either. If someone decides to come back in your life out the blue, like, damn, where'd they come from? Make them prove that they want to fuck with you. Because if they really came back because they fucked up, like, man, I should have fucked with him or her, they're going to be willing to prove it. But if they full of shit, guess what's going to happen again? At some point, you're going to become an agitation to them. Remember when I said earlier how you agitate them at some point? It's going to be the same thing again. Like an ex could leave and then come back like, oh, I'm sorry, after they done all this bullshit. And then after about a month later, what do? Let's be honest. We all been there before. What does the ex do? The ones that left that was full of shit and that you allowed them come back. After about a month later, they get agitated again. That mask come right the fuck back off. And right back to square one. And that's probably because they know they got you again more than anything. More than being agitated. It's more like, oh, I got him back again now. Yep, time to take that mask back off. But a lot of people think that they plan these people that are playing them. And really, y'all both getting played. In the end, y'all both get played. Yeah, you might get something out of dealing with the guy or whatever. But as a woman, if you got to give up your body to get anything from a man, you're not winning. You're not winning. Now, I'm not talking about a man that's fucking with you. I'm talking about, but if you got a plot and scheme to get weed and give up your body to get weed out of a man, you're not winning. You might think that you're winning. You might think that you're winning, but you're not. Just like men who think they winning when they pay for women, pay for sex. You're not winning. You're not winning. You get enough for free. You're paying hundreds of dollars for a nut that I can get for free. Whether it be from a woman or from myself. You're still paying. You're not winning. You just think you are. You bought $300 bottles and that girl still ain't fucked with you like that yet. You winning though. Nah, you're not winning. Because for real, she's fucking with other guys. You're not the only one. You're not getting her because she fucks with you like that. So you're not winning. And even if you smash, well, I smashed though. Yeah, and everybody else smashed too. You smashed right behind them, STDs and everything. You're not winning. I'm going to say that shit. I don't care what any man say. If you're sharing women like that, you're not winning. And y'all women not winning. And women are not winning when, well, I'm plotting on him right now. Eventually he going to give me this money or whatever. A lot of them don't even have money. They lying, man. Oh, I'm a boss, and they lying, man. I promise you. And even if they did have money, they not giving it to you. Because when a man really trying to fuck with a woman, he really want to be with the woman. Or he might not want a woman yet, but he only deal with that one woman. That's a secret. Remember that. There's two, because you got to give a man the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he don't want to, maybe he's scared to commit or something. But he would only be fucking with you. He wouldn't be fucking with 10 women and I'm scared to commit right now, but I'm fucking with 10 women too. Nah, it don't work that way. Because you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people ain't ready or they might be scared to commit to a woman. But if that was the case, he'd only be fucking with you. He just might not commit to you yet. I mean, he'd only be sleeping with you and all this other shit. Wouldn't be no other type of shit. Believe what you want. I'm not here to convince anybody. Gotta know when to let go. When you see who they really are, you gotta let go. But some of y'all be in this trance. But he's handsome, or he's this, or he's about to be a boss, or he's rich, or that. You're in this trance of a lie. It's all a lie. A lot of this shit is lies. A lot of this shit is lies. Men's been telling the same lie for 20 years. I'm going to be a boss and blow up one day. He's been saying that 20 years ago, and you still falling for it. Right? There's no self-improvement. Where is the self-improvement? And then some of y'all know, because other women have told you, if 10 different women are telling you don't fuck with this guy, how the fuck you still fuck with the guy? I don't get that. Now I can see, like, as a man, a couple people might say, man, don't fuck with her, because they might be hating. But after like so many, I'm going to probably take that into consideration. Like, yeah, I might not want to fuck with that chick. I didn't heard it from different people that didn't even know that we knew each other. And yeah, I think that's probably some real shit, so I ain't fuck with her. But, you know, the moral is they don't know when to let go, man. That's what it is. I know somebody right now who went back again to that same woman. That same woman. Yeah, you got kids and you're married and shit, but... And I know it's hard. I ain't going to say that it's not hard, man. I know why people do it, because I did it. But I'm telling you, man. And eventually, what's going to happen is... you keep going back to the narcissist or the cheater or whatever, eventually they're going to find somebody that's actually going to put up with them long enough to where they'll be gone from you. Or some narcissists won't leave you at all. They'll just do you like they're doing the other people. They'll just keep people on the side. But either way, you're still going to suffer dealing with them because you got to cut them off. As long as they're there, you're going to feel that same suffering of being cheated on, or even worse. Well, it's not even worse. They'll find somebody else and leave you alone anyway. Or you'll just be so broken that you'll have no choice but to leave them alone. And I think that's what God does to people. I think that's what God did to me last time. Like every time I try to find a way to hold on, there was something else that was taking it away. To the point you had no choice. It's like, dog, you seen this and this and this, and you still not leaving yet? Okay, I got another one for you. And that's how God be. Like, all right, you don't want to leave yet? Well, I'm going to show you some more stuff. I'm going to bust you in your head with some more stuff. I don't know why this motherfucker be looking like that. But his lady, it look like a smoker or some shit, man. Fuck's up with that lady, man. Yeah, man, it just get worse, man. The longer you hold on, that shit get worse. That shit just get worse, man. It get good for a second, then it go right back to the same shit again. And this is why, I hate to say it, but this is why a lot of times you see certain women with a lot of kids out of wedlock and shit like that, because they do the same, they do the same thing over and over. Now, you might have done it once or twice maybe, And eventually you get it. All right, I fucked up. I get it now. But some of them, they never learn a lesson, dog. They never learn a lesson. And this is why a lot of them deal with trash dudes. So a lot of this that you're hearing me say is really the behavior of a lot of what you would call bad women and men. Not necessarily the good ones. The good ones get caught up in the shit. But the bad ones, they know what they doing. They know they toxic. They know who they dealing with is toxic. They don't care, man. You know, they the hand that was holding that fire that is no longer, they feel like that hand's gone. So my hand's already burnt off from holding the fire so long. Freddy Krueger type shit. So fuck it. What else I got to lose? I ain't got nothing to lose. I probably got disease and every damn thing. I don't care anymore. I'm being honest. It's sad that it's like this. But as a good woman or man, you gotta understand that these people are the same type of people that will come after you. They'll try to get you. They're coming for you too. They ain't gonna be like, well, you know what? Since I'm bad or I got a disease or something, I ain't gonna fuck with her or him. I'm just gonna, nah, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. If I'm taking everybody with me type shit. My life's fucked up, so I'm fucking up everybody else's life type shit. You know, and unfortunately, a lot of these people, they could be attractive people. And that's where people get caught up with them, because they're attractive. It's sad, but it's the truth. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to turn down an attractive guy or girl. You're going to say, fuck it, I'll give it a chance. That's exactly what you're going to do. But once you see the signs, and once the real is revealed, you got to let go, but people don't. Just like when they're married to a woman or man, got kids or whatever, they know what it is, but I can't let go. I can't live without this person. I've been with this person 5 years. I'm telling you right now, it's going to get worse. See, they should have let go then, when they still had a half a fucking hand. Nah, fuck that shit. My hand's already burnt off. I'm gonna go some more. And that's what they do. They don't let go, and it gets worse. In other words, I only have one kid by this lame. Let me get up out of here now. Nope, she don't stay. Now she got 3 kids by the lane. Now it's even worse, because eventually they're gonna break up anyway. Eventually something's gonna happen to where that guy leaves that girl, or you could flip it vice versa. So if you got the cheating wife with the girl or whatever, with the cheating wife and the kids and all that, eventually that woman's going to find somebody to where she ain't got to come back to you. They only come back because it didn't work out the way they thought. They karma came. A lot of people leave you, they karma come, and then they come back and you save them from their fucking karma. You become their rebound. They do you just like they did the person that they... Well, sometimes they don't even realize the person they leave you for is the rebound. But sometimes they do. They be like, I just want to be free. I just want to sleep with whoever I want. So let me just get this rebound to keep me company for now so I can still sleep around and do this shit too, whatever. But a lot of times they come back because the grass wasn't green on that other side, man. They hop over that fence. There's pit bulls and everything over that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, let me get back over here. But it's too late, because really the thing is, they really don't, they're not going to value the other side of the fence that they hopped over from. They're not going to value that. Even though they know it's better now, they're still not going to value it. It's impossible. If I let a woman sleep with a bunch of men, I know it and shit, and I take her back, you really think she's going to take me as she going to have respect? She's not. How? How can she respect me? You would think, like, okay, this motherfucker gave me another chance. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it, man. I don't see no way. Maybe, possibly, if you, what you going to say? You do one more thing wrong, I'm gone. Well, you didn't leave last time. When I cheated last time, motherfucker, you didn't leave, so what you going to do now? And that's exactly how the men are. You ain't leave, so what you going to do? If I fuck another girl, what you gonna do? Leave? Ha ha ha, you ain't still here, motherfucker. You ain't leave. You see what I'm saying? They take y'all as a joke, man. They take people who are good hearts as a joke. That's why you gotta say fuck it at some point. It don't matter if it hurts or not. That's what y'all not getting. Oh, I'm scared. I'm alone at night. It hurts. It don't fucking matter, dog. It don't matter, because it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse, bro. I think about people I had to leave every now and then. and be like, damn, I wish it could have worked and shit. But that's because I haven't really been with someone in a exclusive relationship yet. Once that happens, none of that will happen. But that's part of the game of healing and doing it the right way, and being single and healing, so you are able to give the next person your full reciprocation. I can't do that if I'm caught up with another woman and my feelings, or you caught up with another man and your feelings. You can't. And this is why a lot of women are never satisfied with men. Because if I leave you, now I'm on to the next, and then the next, and the next. You're never going to be satisfied. You still hurt over the last 3. You still got 3 other bullets in your fucking heart. But you want to try to love this one? How? Your heart is not fully equipped to love this one. You still got 3 bullets leaking. That motherfucker leaking. The only thing you can do is, this is a good dude right here. I know my heart's fucked up right now. And I'm going to let him know my heart's fucked up right now. I like you a lot. So don't take it the wrong way. But they don't want to do that. They want to play games and this and that. You know, or they just want to simply try to love the guy incorrectly instead of letting him know the real. If a girl, if a guy knew that, like, she trying to fuck with me, but she kind of she's still stuck on her ex right now, I respect that like a motherfucker. Because now I know why. I can see why. Well, sometimes she might not want to talk or something. I know she's going through. You get it because she told you. You can work way more with that. Instead of playing a game or not letting the motherfucker know. Man, I don't wonder why she acting this way today. You know what I mean? But if I knew, I already know what she's going through. She's going through a divorce right now. And I just got to take it easy with the chick. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers don't do this shit, man. They don't. And you know why those people are so hurt? And why they got all these bullets making their heart leak out like a motherfucker? Because they didn't know when to let go. They ain't know when to let go. So they got hurt by one, didn't know when to let go, still fucking with him or her, still dealing with that one, but let me get another one. You know, remember, my heart already got one hole in this motherfucker. God forbid. My heart already got one hole. Now I'm talking to another chick or another guy. Damn, that didn't work. Here goes another hole. Now I'm going to go try to talk to another one. So I'm still hurt over these kind of. I'm still in my feelings over these kind of. You know what I mean? What happened with these girls or these guys, you know what I mean? I'm going to go talk to another. Now imagine some people who's doing that with all kind of people. This person's not right in the head. They might look good or whatever. I'm telling you. This is why I tell men, even men, sleeping around with a bunch of women ain't the right thing. You're going to be all over this motherfucker in your head. I don't care if you're a player or not. You still receiving that different energy of those people. So even if you're not in your feelings, player, you're still receiving the energy. You still confuse all kind of shit. So either way, but the woman, usually what's happening with her is hurt feelings. Like hurt disappointment and feelings from this guy and that guy. And it all accumulates to one motherfucking big boom. You know what I mean? With the man, it's just the energy of this woman, that woman, this woman, that woman. Or this woman stressing me out, that woman stressing me out. Same thing, really. Same thing. Because there's no peace. There's no peace either way. So, I mean, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people find the energy to lie to this one and lie to that one. And, man, that's too much fucking energy for me. Texting this one, texting that. I can't do it. There's so much better shit to do in life. But what a lot of people are doing is they probably just sending a whole message to everybody or some shit. Or they not putting in much effort at all. They just receiving all the fucking effort from the other people. Got that going on too. But the easy way to know when to cut off, remember, that's the title of the video. You can tell by their energy. The reason why they can't give you that much energy, not always, sometimes they might not be interested, sometimes they just don't feel like being bothered with or whatever. But let's just say that's not the case. The reason why they can't give you that energy that you deserve is because they dealing with this one and this one and this one and this one. Ain't nobody got all that energy to be texting 30 different people. with full like with how can I say it? With correct energy. Why do y'all think when someone starts talking to some other guy, oh, the one word text? You was just blowing me up with paragraphs, now it's a one word text. See? Man, I'm not saying that someone can't send a one word text and they not interested. I'm not saying that, but come on, man, you'll know. Y'all know what it feel like when that energy shift. Stop playing. Because they was giving you this great energy. Now all of a sudden it's different. Stop it, man. Either their energy was fake or their energy shifted to, I'm giving that energy to somebody else now. That's all it be. And when that happens, you got to know when to cut it off. Oh, she don't want to give me pussy no more. Okay, I'll just start talking. That's why that energy shifted. Or whatever the case. I'm done fucking with her. I already fucked her 5 times. No, I'm good. And that, what happens? That energy shifts. Why do you think women be like, they change once they fuck? Yeah, because a lot of them, that's all they wanted. A lot of cases. Or she changed once she knew that she can get money and shit out of me. Yeah. Once you gave her the validation that you would want her, she wants you to chase her. Oh, I think I got him. So now I ain't got to do shit. I thought I was going to have to do all this shit. That's why the bad guy gets all the reward. Because she like, I ain't got him yet. I still need to get that bag from this motherfucker, even though she probably not going to get it anyway. I need to get this bag. So maybe if I just give him some head or something. See? But the good guy that love her, or, you know, not love her, but say he like her a lot. Well, he already like me. Why I got to put in all that? I'm already going to get the bag from him. Like Jay-Z said, you want to see how far I'm going to go, how much I'm going to spend, but you already know. In other words, I already got him. Now let's sit back and see how far he go. See how many magic monkey tricks he do, right? But the guy that doesn't act like he cares, damn, he ain't acting like he cares. Let me try this. So there, when y'all say the good guy or the validation, or whatever the fuck y'all be saying, you know, the bad guy gets treated better, that's why, really. Because there's a lot of times it's a woman plotting, for real, for real. That's why. And it happens vice versa. The woman be like, the good man, I gave it all, I ain't get shit back in return, but these hoes get everything. Yeah, because a lot of these hoes are running game. And you was just a nice girl that was just looking for love and shit, and he took advantage. He didn't have to give you nothing back in return. But this chick, he didn't move whole mountains for the chick. Because the woman's running game. Plain and simple, man. It's really not rocket science, people. It's really not. And it's really all about knowing when to let it go. I have not been wrong yet on cutting people off. Back in the day, I was wrong for not cutting them off. But once I understood the game more, I know when to cut somebody off. You know, even if I question myself a little bit, like maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know. Did she like me or did she like me? Nah, I don't know. Nah, I'm never wrong. Because when I come back, oh shit, she got a whole boyfriend. Damn, I was right. You know what I mean? When you know, you know. When you know, you know. So and almost every time I second guess myself, like, man, maybe I shouldn't have cut her off. Maybe I cut her off too quick. But I sat back and the Most High always shows me, no, you didn't. You was right. That was me telling you to do that. And boom, damn, I was right. Knew I should have cut that chick off. Even though I didn't want to do it, or wasn't sure if I should do it, did it, and guess what? Boom, the Most High always reveals it. Just like he be revealing it to the women, but women are stubborn sometimes, or their feelings get in the way. You know, the devil get in their ear. So they start trying to compete for the guy, instead of saying, you can have him. Same thing men do when they really in love with a woman. That's why the woman looks at you as a woman. Say it again. That's why the woman looks at you as a woman. That's why she can't respect you as a man. When you cheat on the woman, or she cheats on you, my bad. That's why the dude who she does, this is what, you're doing the same thing that she does when the guy cheats. You literally are handing your balls over to her. Here you go. I know you cheated on him and did that here. Because now you look like you're not strong enough to say, man, fuck that shit. If a woman cheats on you, you got to downgrade her ass, man. You ain't got to treat her like shit or nothing, but she got to earn her way all the way back up to the top. Oh, you're sorry? Well, prove it. Because if she's really sorry, she will. But you can't just, oh, I'm going to take you back. It's over with. Man, just cut your balls off and hand them to her. Same thing with y'all women. Oh, you sorry? You didn't mean cheating on me? You ain't getting no pussy for a whole year. Prove it, motherfucker. If he really sorry, believe me, he will. Just like the motherfuckers in jail who ain't had sex for a whole year screaming they want to get married and shit. It'd be that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even do it because you got to make them prove it. You got to make them earn their way back in their life, in your life, so they'll never do it again. If you don't, they're going to do it again because there was no consequence. See, if I cheat on a woman and damn, man, it took forever, like what Jay-Z be saying. It's like they said he had to go through hell to get that woman to forgive him, supposedly. You know what I mean? That's the only way a man's not going to cheat on you again, or a woman. If you really make them earn you back, and I really mean really earn you back. Matter of fact, they might have to see you dating other people too. Because why not? You fuck somebody. So now you got to see, let me see if I really want you back. That's what y'all don't do. Okay, you cheated on me. All right, bet. Let me go see what else. Maybe I want somebody else. Let me see if I want somebody else before if I want you back first. And if that person that cheated on you is serious, they'll be all right with it because they know they fucked up. If I cheated on my wife, if I had a wife and I cheated, right? And I'm like, I want you back. She's like, well, let me see if I want you back. I got to honor that. I'm going to be pissed the fuck off. Like, nah, fuck that, but I got to do it. Well, she says, nah, I'm going to talk to other people first. And if you don't want to wait, fine. If you really want that girl back and you know you fucked up, you're going to comply with that. But y'all not doing that shit, man. Y'all basically, you cheated on me and I'm going to reward you for the shit. Or I know you're a player, but I'm going to reward you for it. I know you don't really want me, but I'm going to reward you even more. So y'all go even harder. And well, really, you should be cutting them off. You don't want to cut them off because you don't want to accept the fact that, damn, they really didn't want to fuck with me like that. But trust me, it feels better than finding that out after you don't cut them off. It feels better to say, you know what? They really want to fuck with me. I got it right the first time. That feels better than holding on to the motherfucker and still finding out they not fucking with you. Because honestly, man, once it's to the point that you feel like they not fucking with you, you're right. But you don't want to accept that you're right. So you hold on, and then you find out. You just keep getting beat in the head. Like I said earlier, it's going to keep getting worse. Every time you're going to see more shit. Like, damn, all right, how much more shit can this woman do or this man do and I still not walk away? Last week, it was, he stole money out of my purse and shit. This week, he stole my car, my money, all that. But I'm still going to keep coming back, and it's going to keep getting worse. That's how it works. Because all people are doing is hiding behind a mask at first. Trying to make you think that they're some good person. Then once they got you, once they slept with you a few times as a man, sometimes as a woman, oh, well, I got her hooked now. Now I can fall back. Now I don't got to do the shit that, remember earlier what I said about the woman. Oh, he likes me. I ain't got to do nothing. Let me just see what he going to do. See how much money he going to give me. Same thing with a man. Oh, I got her now. I can take the mask off. She ain't going nowhere. And women don't. They don't. Oh, I need weed, or ha ha ha. He's just so funny and fun. I'm going to fuck him again. It's just dumb, man. It's what they do, man. It's stupid. But they do it. And they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. I promise you they're not going to stop doing it. They ain't been stopping yet. But he's so playful. Yeah, but there's a consequence to that shit at the end of the tunnel, man. There's a consequence. You want to go through it? That's on you. I'm good. I like cutting motherfuckers off when I know I should. Even though I don't like to do it, I like the fact that I like it because I know it saves me time. It saves me so much disparity. You know what I mean? All that shit. All that shit. Because in the end, like, imagine if you was dealing with a guy for 3 years or something and you find out it's some bullshit. You feel robbed, and you like, man, I should have left when I seen them flags. Like Mary J say, I should have left you 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't give no person more than one time, to be honest. After that first fuck up, let them prove that they fucked up. And they understand they fucked up and they want to fix it. It's not your job to fix the fuck up. You didn't break the fucking mirror. They did. You can't be giving motherfuckers 18 times. You just can't. They not going to change. There's so many women I know right now that are still with somebody. They not happy. They going to stay with him though because they don't want to be alone because it's comfort. Because they really feel they can't do better because of the comfort. Because they know that person more and they feel like nobody else compares to that person. And that's because you're attached to that person. It's not because the person's a great person. It's because of the attachment. So the attachment is not stronger than a new guy that I'm meeting. And you know what I mean? It's not the same. Plus, they didn't even give themselves time enough to heal, to be ready to receive a new guy or a new girl. They still hurt. They still got 3 holes in their heart or 1 hole in their heart. It don't matter how many holes. There's holes in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself time, but they don't want to do that. They scared. They scared to take that walk with God, man. They scared to leave the devil's lie and take that walk with God. Plain and simple. You don't want to leave the guy or the girl that you know was some bullshit lie, and you're not going to leave it. So you're just going to keep living the lie. It is what it is. I mean, I can't make motherfuckers drink water. I can only lead them to it. Just like a person can only lead me to shit. Somebody told me these things. This thing didn't just pop in my head and that's it. Somebody had to show me either by learning from a fool or somebody was telling me. And same thing as other people. I don't want to listen. I'm going to still stay with the chick. Yeah, I know she talked to him or she was flirting with him or whatever. You know, just dumb shit, man. Just dumb shit. And where does it get you? Nowhere. Much more prosperous life not dealing with that shit. Women and men are supposed to make your life better. I ain't saying they got, it don't matter if it's money or who knows why they make your life better. But they are supposed to make your life better. They're not supposed to make it worse. You know? So if they ain't, then what are you doing? But to some people, well, I just want somebody to fuck with sometimes and make me laugh and he's playful and shit. Yeah, but that shit ain't worth no damn disease or pregnancy. A few jokes from a motherfucker is worth a pregnancy to you or a disease? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Or heartbreak, something you might not ever get over. You might be just broken forever. That's worth a few jokes from a man that looks decent to you. That's craziness. Fuck all that shit, man. And the same thing with y'all dudes, man. Just because she look good or something. Man, fuck all that.